welcome to the Movie Draft Podcast. I am Ethan Simi, and today I am joined by two wonderful guests. First up is Bobbi Miller.
Hi, so happy to be back.
And next is first-time guest Jacob Deidenhofer.
Hello, everybody. Happy to be here.
And today we are drafting Jacob Elordi and Margot Robbie movies in an auction-style draft. Hello, Bobbi. Hello, Jacob. It is just so exciting to be doing an auction draft with both of you. Bobbi back for another auction draft. In particular, the last time you were here was for the Disney draft back in December of 2025 that Ryan McQuaid ended up winning somehow. The guy who drafted There Will Be Blood on the Disney draft. The PTA hive is out and we were all defeated. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
How did you...
As
The
soon
categories
as that
that
happened, I
we
was like,
had
oh, we're
allowed
done.
it to happen. Yeah. So
Yeah.
how do you feel about that? Are you hoping to like reclaim a little bit of winning energy today?
Well, famously, I've never won in all the episodes I've done on this podcast. So
Right,
it's not
very
really
famously.
reclaiming anything I haven't had yet.
Yeah.
No, but it was the Disney one was the one that I was like, surely this is the one that I could absolutely win. And then when There Will Be Blood was on the table, I said, well, this was so fun.
You folded. Yeah, it was
I've
over.
got no chance. So it is what it is.
Yeah, that's tough. You know, speaking as someone who hasn't won very many times, I can tell you when you do win, it tastes very sweet. And I hope
does
that
it?
you get to experience that. But genuinely, I also hope you lose today because I would like to win this draft. Ryan drafted Beauty and the Beast, There Will Be Blood, The Favorite, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, Black Panther, and stole Black Panther and Cadet Kelly. I feel like from a lot of other people that wanted that movie.
Wow.
Bobbi, you put together a team of The Incredibles, The Menu, The Great Muppet Caper, The Cheetah Girls 2, Aladdin, and Eternals. You want my honest opinion?
No.
Much better than Ryan's.
Oh, okay. Then yes, I do.
You
Listen.
drafted
I don't
Eternals.
know what
You
I'm
knew I was
going to
vote for you.
I don't
Wow.
know
I
what
immediately thought that was a bad question to answer.
No
Yeah.
trust. No trust, Bobbi. Well, we'll see what happens here on this draft. Jacob, you're a first-time guest. How are you? Welcome to the Movie Draft Pod, man.
I'm excited. I love a good draft.
Okay.
I love a good draft. This is fun.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited to have you here, member with me of the Rolling Tape. We both work at that outlet. Great stuff over there. We're on pods sometimes together over there. We have quite famously, or maybe not famously, but in my memory lives famously. We did do a draft with Danny Jurabek, who is on this pod all the time, where he changed the rules about 4 seconds before he hit record. I just want people to know I don't do that to my guests. We have rules outlined in docs and in notes that I have given to you guys well in advance of this draft, and those rules stick. So if Danny is listening, I want it to be known.
That was kind of on me because I asked if the movie gets taken, does that mean it's off the board? He went, you know what? Let's do that. And I was like, okay, I didn't mean to cause chaos, but I thought that was implied, but it's whatever.
Yeah, it is. It did cause some chaos in that pod. Inevitably, there will be chaos in this pod, and I'm excited to see where that chaos stems from. We are talking about Jacob Elordi and Margot Robbie, two movie stars who are causing a different kind of chaos at the box office right now in their new movie that they have together, Wuthering Heights, directed by Emerald Fennell. This is her third feature film. We're kind of using this as a platform to talk about Wuthering Heights. So we're going to try something a little bit different. We're going to have like a kind of a mini Wuthering Heights conversation before we dive into the draft, because I specifically wanted to do this topic so we could talk about this movie in particular. Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi are two movie stars that we drafted last month, about 6 episodes ago, on the movie star draft with myself, Danny, and Eric Anderson. And we had asked these questions of, are they true movie stars? Jacob Elordi, of course, famously from Euphoria fame, and has kind of moved out of that, even though season 3 is coming out this summer, which is, quote, a few years after high school, unquote, even though it's been many more years than that. And Margot Robbie, someone we talked about on that draft that has a history of having trouble opening movies, I would say, at the box office. So these ideas are very important to me, and I kind of want to dig into them a little bit. But Jacob, I'll start with you. What is your connection to Jacob Elordi, Margot Robbie? Do you like them as actors? Do you like them as movie stars? Do you watch their films?
Yeah, I think Jacob Elordi has always been, I thought, really good. He, the Kissing Booth movies started coming out when I was in high school, so like I kind of knew who he was like right from the get go, because like that was Kissing Booth was a fixture of high school, if you're in my high school at least, and everyone was like, this guy is pretty awesome, and then I would watch him. And I'm like, he is the best part of these. I wonder what he will do with that. But I would never have expected this. But it's kind of awesome how he's turned into this, like, I would call him like not necessarily an A-list actor yet, but like definitely someone like if he's in a movie, I'm like, I'm there. I want to watch you in a movie.
Okay.
Margot Robbie, I think Wolf of Wall Street, like many people, was the first time I saw her in a movie.
Okay.
I was also in high school. And yeah, I think she's really good. I do think the discussion about whether she's like the main draw of movies she's in is really interesting, because we talked about this on the Rolling Tapes podcast. If like every movie she's in, she's not necessarily like the focal point, except for like Barbie, but like Barbie's like a little bit bigger than that to me. So I find it interesting, but I both really like them as actors, and I think they do good work, but I think it's a little different of how they approach movies, which is interesting.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think they are two very different movie stars and two very different actors. So it's interesting to see them in a movie like Wuthering Heights. Bobbi, I want to toss it to you. Thoughts on Elordi and Margot Robbie? And I am curious what our conversation around Wuthering Heights will be. I'm curious if it's going to get drafted. This, of course, is an auction style draft, so I wonder if it does get drafted, how much money does it go for? And like our general thoughts on the film. But what's your take on these two actors first?
I like both of them. But more to the like to neutral zone.
Okay.
I think when I like them is very circumstantial. So like I'll see them in one thing and I'm kind of like, and then I'll see them in something else and I'm like, oh my gosh, like they were amazing. Like there are definitely performances from both of them within their filmographies where I'm like, this is really good work. And then there are others where they kind of fall a little bit flat. I think Elordi, and he's young, so like he's able to, I think he's finding his footing. He's very interesting because I think from just a physical stature perspective, he's a very interesting actor because he's so tall. And I don't think that that's totally harmed how he's gotten roles, especially if the rumors are true and he's going to be the next James Bond.
I wanted to talk about this. I want to put a pin in that and come back to the Bond conversation because we did mention this on the Movie Star Draft. And in particular, I had used Elordi as kind of a way into, I think this guy is going to be the centerpiece and a focal piece of a franchise. And Bond makes sense. I want to come back to that, but sorry for breaking your train of thought.
No, it's true though. I think that will be interesting. I think just again, from a physical stature perspective, he's a very curious case because actors aren't usually that tall. And when they are that tall, they're like solely like creature performers. So the fact that he's found some footing in the prestige space is really interesting. Margot Robbie is someone where I think she can get people to go and see films. She's obviously gorgeous. And so like that's enough for certain people. But rarely do I walk away from her movies being like, wow, she had the best performance in that movie. It's always someone else that steals the show a little bit more than her. But there are some movies where I'm like, yeah, no, that was her thing from start to finish, like her performance. But yeah, she's interesting too, where like sometimes that performance is really great. And then sometimes it's very wooden in one note. So I think it's very circumstantial with both of them for me.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting what you mentioned about Elordi, kind of people of his stature being a creature, because he is currently Academy Award nominated for being the creature in Frankenstein. And there is that aspect of things. I will just give a little bit of a hint to my feelings on Wuthering Heights. It felt like he maybe walked off the Frankenstein lot onto the Wuthering Heights lot a little bit and said,
I would agree.
This is what I'm doing here. So I think that's interesting. Margot Robbie, Well, I guess I'll give my thoughts on Elordi. I like him as an actor. I'm really starting to come around to him. Like I said, my big take is like I think he is going to lead a major franchise in the next 18 months that will see him through probably to like 2032 being the biggest box office draw of the next 5 years. And I think he has what that takes. I think like even outside of the acting, we have the new season of Euphoria coming out this summer. He is going to be in The Dog Stars, which is the new Ridley Scott movie coming out with Margaret Qualley and Josh Brolin. He also has another movie in development called Outer Dark, which I don't really know, but seems like kind of a more prestige, darker film. So it seems like he is making good acting decisions and choices. He is also a great movie star. He's very fashionable. He's very tall. He's very good looking. He does the right things to be a movie star. So I'm really fascinated to see what his kind of career arc is. And I think Wuthering Heights being financially successful and at least a cultural talking point is of benefit to him.
Yeah.
I actually don't know if it's of benefit to Margot Robbie in this instance, which is a really interesting dichotomy with what that movie provides to both of those movie stars. Margot Robbie nominated for 3 Academy Awards over essentially the last 10 years, and is obviously coming off of Barbie just a few years ago, which was a cultural phenomenon, and then goes on to make a Big Bold, Beautiful Journey, a movie that I was very, very excited for, and I heard about it, and then I never saw it. So there's that.
Same. I did the exact same thing. That's exactly what I did.
And then Wuthering Heights, right? So she only has one upcoming project that is an untitled Ocean's 11 film, which not great if you're Margot Robbie, in my opinion. She also has taken a lot of risks in her career that I think have paid off quite well for her. She is quite famously Harley Quinn, the live action version of Harley Quinn, something Lady Gaga tried to kind of take on in the absolutely atrocious and abysmal Joker Folie à Deux, unfortunately. And she kind of has a full slate. She can biopic, she can superhero, she can movie star, she can like be the very gorgeous movie star. She can do those things. She can also be like the plus one in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood as Sharon Tate. She can do it in The Big Short. She can do it in other things like that. So I think it'll be a really interesting draft to see what all of our interests are and our strategies are for these movie stars. I think that their performances in Wuthering Heights ultimately don't really work. And I think this is a good like short-term platform to maybe talk about Wuthering Heights for a brief moment before we get into the draft, because I do think this is like an important cultural conversation going on right now as well. I saw Wuthering Heights a couple of days ago. I'm famously really out on Saltburn. It's not for me. I don't really like Emerald Fennell as a filmmaker. I went into this already being like, okay, it's probably not going to be super great, but what if it is? Like the trailer, I was like, this could be great. This could be very hot. It could be very erotic. It could be very yearning. Like we could be back to doing things with hot movie stars that are very good. Wuthering Heights is pretty boring.
Yes.
I don't get
Very
it.
boring.
It's 2 hours. It's 2 hours and 13 minutes of two of the most beautiful movie stars basically longing for each other. From what I know of the source text, the reviews that I've read, the podcasts I've listened to, the source text is more of a revenge kind of story, and Emerald Fennell has posed this as like the greatest love story ever told. I don't think we should spoil the movie for anybody who hasn't seen it, but I thought Fennell continued in her arc of not being able to finish a movie well, and ultimately I think Wuthering Heights just like isn't a very good film. So showing my cards a little bit early, will I bid on it? Who's to say? Maybe I'll come around here in an hour and want Wuthering Heights on my team. I don't know. Jacob, what do you think about Wuthering Heights? Give me like your 1 minute review here.
I agree with you. I think this movie, for what it's trying to do, is painfully boring.
Yeah.
I don't think they have any chemistry at all. It's like they're talking to planks of wood when they're like talking to each other. I don't get it. And it's crazy because they're like, again, like two of the hottest people alive. And you would think that there'd be some sort of spark at least, but no, I didn't get that. I will say the first like 5 minutes, I was like, oh, so we're doing like the sex and death thing, which could be really interesting.
Yeah.
And then it just never goes into that at all whatsoever. So I was like,
Mhm.
oh, okay. One positive, the music's really good. And I
Yeah.
think it looks really pretty. But we were talking about if a movie can really look pretty, but does it like that honestly like makes it worse that like there's nothing substantial happening within the frame when it looks that gorgeous. So
Yeah.
those are my main thoughts.
I
Yeah.
generally try to like defend this like ongoing cycle that people talk about of like, oh my God, movies are like so dim and grayscale now. And like, where's all the color? Like, actually though, this movie is gorgeous. Where is the pop? Like, where are the colors?
Right.
Like, I think what Fennell is trying to do with a lot of the costume design, there is like this music video montage, which greatly reminded me of a Taylor Swift music video. And I was like, cool, this is working for me for like 2.5 minutes, where Margot Robbie dons these great little red glasses and is like rich all of a sudden. And I thought that was really cool. It also just like, you have beautiful vistas and incredible houses that are lit by candle flames. That was a bummer. And that was kind of unfortunate. Bobbi, what are your thoughts around Wuthering Heights?
I am like you. I am someone who is not very high on the Fennell supply. I think I've tried to be charitable with her films, but ultimately I think that she is a filmmaker who is a lot of tell, but not enough show. Um, I think that she floats a lot of really interesting ideas in her movies, and then gets scared or gets bored and moves on to another less interesting idea to like hang the hat of the whole movie on. So with this movie, there were so many character dynamics and so many kind of like little like plot things that I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. Maybe we're going here. And then it like doesn't do that at all. And where it lands is like in the most milk toast place. And I'm like, you can't really do that and then get the provocateur allegations. I think I really detest her being seen as this or being told by others that she's this provocateur, because she really lacks conviction in her vision. And I think with this movie in particular, I tweeted about this today, but I took especially like I was really disappointed in the costume design because Jacqueline Duran, who did the costumes were great for a different movie. It gave me a window
Yeah.
into a better version of this movie. Like I thought with that montage you were talking about, Ethan, I thought it was going to go to like a Poor Things route, which is like high fantasy, like this very like stylized world, these stylized costumes, this kind of like melodramatic performance. I think if they would have like leaned in more into, if this is supposed to be Emerald Fennell's like 14-year-old like psychosexual like fantasy, what she thought that this movie was in her head when she was 14, um it was lacking the whimsy of that. I think it couldn't find its footing, and it was tonally a little bit up and down. Like it was too much in some places and then not enough in other places, and then by the time you get to the end of the movie, I was just kind of like, oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I wasn't too big of a fan.
It's very much in line with Fennell's prior projects, unfortunately. And it's really interesting that we're talking about this in this manner, and we'll get drafting here in just a second. But this movie is shot by Linus Sandgren, who, for those who don't know, an Academy Award winning DP and cinematographer, shot movies like La La Land and Saltburn and Babylon and Don't Look Up and First Man, and like some absolutely gorgeous movies that are incredibly stunning. And it just doesn't really work here, which is really, really interesting. The only other Wuthering Heights thing that I want to bring up that I feel like is the right time, at time of recording right now, this movie has been out for essentially a week. It is almost over $100 million worldwide right now. This movie's going to make a good amount of money. I think even if it does have poor word of mouth or whatever, people are going to see it and people want to see it. And I think like the Emerald Fennell experiment is something people are interested in. And so I think it does have like a lot of those positive things going for it. It almost has a direct 50-50 split with domestic and international, which I think is really interesting as well. And what that means for what different audiences want. Are we gonna bid about on Wuthering Heights? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Could be beneficial for someone's team to have the movie of the episode, the movie of the time, what have you. But in terms of draft prep, how are you guys feeling? Did you guys watch any Margot Robbie, Jacob Elordi movies? You guys do any like shortlisting? Bobbi, I know you quite famously don't reveal anything to me ever, so I'm expecting no answer here, but I have to ask anyway.
I mean, I watched Wuthering Heights for this, so this is your fault
Great.
that I had to suffer through that movie.
I'm so sorry.
And it wasn't even suffering because it's like there were parts that like I was on board with for a total of 1 minute. So whatever. But yeah, I honestly went and looked at their filmography, and the movies that I like, I feel like I know pretty well. So I didn't feel like I needed to go back and rewatch anything or revisit anything. I will say, and it's because he's young, but Jacob Elordi's filmography is going to be tough picking because I think there are some obvious choices, and everything else is just like, yeah, that was a movie you were in.
I think that's part of the experiment of this draft. I think that's part of our exercise. And I think that I know it's a little bit strange to take two movie stars who combined only have about 40 movies and to build an 18 movie auction style draft. But I think there is some merit in the experiment we're about to embark on, getting a pulse check on like these actors and the movies that they are in, and maybe the things that translate to the most memorable or the best or our favorites and what capacities they play in those films will be really interesting. Jacob, what about you? Did you do any prep, any rewatches, anything like that?
I'm mostly with Bobbi. All the movies I like of the both of them, I remember pretty well in the... I'm just saying, I think I might be higher on Jacob Elordi than both of you. I feel like I've seen like even his stinkers, and I think he's still good in some of his stinkers, respectfully.
Okay.
So I'm intrigued to see what goes where, because there's some movies, though I won't lie, that I was going through Margot Robbie's filmography that I was like, oh yeah, she is in this.
Sure. Yeah.
Which
that's fair.
Like I just like went over my head, and then I thought about it, I was like, oh yeah, duh. Like obviously.
Well, I'm not as cool as you guys. I actually watched movies to prep for this draft. So again, let it be known to both of you, and let it be known to the listeners, I'm putting in the work. Okay.
So if you don't win,
I'm doing the job. If I don't win, I never draft again.
Ethan, I've been on podcast episodes with you where you're building your list as the episode is going on. What are you talking about?
Not today. Today, I came prepared. I watched 2 brand new Margot Robbie movies over the last 75 days to prepare for this podcast. It's been on the calendar for a really long time. We've had this recording date locked for a substantial amount of time. And I had a great watch list of, let me see, how many movies that I wanted to watch? 12. I watched 2 of them. So put in a little bit of work, you know? I did what I could. What's that?
Yeah.
Did they stand out, or were they just like, oh, okay?
I will not say. We shall see what the draft holds. We shall see where we go, we go with the draft. Cool. Speaking of draft, this is an auction style draft. So we're going to each have $1,000 to fill a team of 6 today, totaling 18 movies in which Margot Robbie or Jacob Elordi have a credit in them. Now, I think it's important to note an acting credit. Margot Robbie has produced a lot of films that she is either in or not in. This has been a point of contention on prior episodes. We're sticking with acting today. So we're just going straight for their acting filmography. Do you have a personal team strategy? Are you like, when you look at the graphic and when your team goes out to the public and you need the votes to walk away the winner, what is the plan? Cool movies with the most passionate fan bases, the best movies?
I mean, I just know what I don't want to have on my team.
Yeah, that's
like, imagine you post that graphic on Twitter and a certain movie's on my... Yeah. No.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good. I do think there's a couple movies you really got to stay away from.
Mm-hmm.
There are going to be a couple that we'll have to take where we'll be like, okay, we got to fill out a team.
Okay.
At a certain point, I think.
I don't think you're wrong. But I think because this is an auction style draft, there's a lot of opportunity for one of us to walk away with an absolutely incredible team and the other two people to get absolutely screwed over. So we'll see how the strategy plays. We'll see how the money goes and how the money flows. We're going to be doing this in a traditional snake style. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. If you fill up your team, you are forbidden from nominating any more films, even if it's your turn to do so. So that is a very important kind of niche rule for us that we have gotten into in the past. Of course, the key difference to this draft, other than it being an auction style, is that just because you pick a movie doesn't mean you get that movie. You just get to put it out into the world and set the starting bid, which, if you're doing it first, could be of big benefit. It could also be super risky, and you could, misread the market. So there's a lot of potential for where we're going to go with this draft. Are you guys ready to start the Margot Robbie, Jacob Elordi auction draft?
Let's do it.
Yeah? Okay. Sounds good. Let's get the wheel of names out here. We will do the wheel of names. Anybody hoping to go first? Anybody want the first nomination?
Oh, God.
I don't,
Okay.
and it's Christ, great. That's so awesome. That's
spoke too soon, Jacob. Too soon.
Yeah, I learned. Never say you want.
Exactly. The spinner hears all. It's how that goes. Oh boy. Ah, damn. I really wanted the turn. I love the double nom.
I get the turn.
Good for you. Good for you. Okay.
Thank
so
you,
with that
Will.
in mind, Jacob, you're going to be nominating first. You're going to be drafter number 1. I'm going to be drafter number 2, stuck in the middle here. Bobbi, you're going to go third on the turn, so you'll get the double nom. Do we have any logistical questions? Anything we need to clear up? Any points of business before we start drafting here? Anything you want to get off your chest?
Yeah. Well, okay. In the event that someone does want to do Wuthering Heights, that stars.
Both.
Well, I guess it doesn't. Yeah, both of them. It's not like 3 Margot Robbie and 3 Jacob Elordi. It's really just kind of however our teams end up.
However you want it. There is no stipulation. You could go all Margot Robbie. You could go all Elordi. It doesn't matter. There are no additional stipulations to this draft, so you don't have to do anything, really. You can have whatever you want. So you have freedom. You can move. You can wiggle around. You can play.
If it comes to it, are miniseries allowed?
Jacob, this is the movie draft podcast. We draft movies.
Hey, dude, people define miniseries differently. I just don't know. Sometimes you're allowed. Sometimes
I hear
you don't.
In prep for this draft today at work, I was like, maybe we can draft Euphoria, but then I was like, no, we can't. We got to stick to the movies.
Do that to rage bait you. Honestly, it's going to earnestly draft Euphoria.
It would have absolutely worked. I would have totally crashed out. Not on my pod. Not here.
Okay, so
no miniseries, no television shows,
just
feature-length films.
Okay.
That's what we're here to talk about. Yeah,
and it's the whole movie, right? So we're not doing like Margot Robbie in Wuthering Heights and Jacob Elordi's Wuthering Heights wouldn't be 2 different entries. It's just
that's correct. So it would be one entry. Once a movie is taken, that is off the board. You can't. So in the case of Wuthering Heights, you can't go to 2 people, right? I believe it's the only movie that they share, but that would just be like the one situation.
Got it.
Okay. With all of those logistical questions and quandaries and rage baits out of the way, we shall draft. We shall commence the Margot Robbie, Jacob Elordi auction draft here on the Movie Draft Pod. Jacob, what is the first movie you want to put forth in this auction draft?
Okay. Wow. I did not prepare to have number 1. I won't lie to you.
Number 1's daunting in auction drafts. I don't think people understand.
I'm
scary.
Go with my heart.
Right out of the gate.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood first off board.
Wow.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
Shit. Okay.
Because this is like one of my top 5 favorite movies ever made in my life.
Oh, wow.
You shouldn't have told Ethan that.
Interesting.
I'm just being. That's okay.
Context.
Hey, I'm being honest here. If you want to use that as a detriment, that's I threw it out there.
I would never.
I would never. Ethan would.
So like, do I throw out a number?
Yeah.
After that?
Set the starting bid. How much money do you want to spend on this movie?
I'll start with 75.
$75. Okay. I'll go $100. She is third billed in this movie, of course, behind DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. She plays Sharon Tate in this film. She's quite good. She does get the Tarantino treatment, quite iconic, hanging out in the cinema by herself shot, which we all love to see. Really good stuff in this movie.
It is good.
An important question. The bidding may continue. I've got it at $100 right now. But an important question that I forgot to kind of ask you guys as we go into this. That's always something to consider. Are you more interested in the film, or are you more interested in this case, Margot Robbie? Because this is the Margot Robbie draft, right? So what's more important here? Sharon Tate, arguably small function in this film.
But
Small.
arguably the most important.
Very iconic, like, place. Also, like, outside of the film too. Like, all the edits of this movie are of her as Sharon Tate.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 125.
Ooh, Bobby's on board.
I'll do 150.
Ooh. It's a big movie.
It's a
Big
good
movie.
get.
It'd be a good get. Won 2 Academy Awards. Interesting. $125. I'll go 130. Some great Margot Robbie costuming in this movie, in my opinion.
I thought we were at 150.
Oh, are we at 150?
Did someone say 150?
Yeah, you said 125, right?
Yeah.
I said 150.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Okay. Sorry, I was just looking at pictures of Margot Robbie on my other desktop, so I got a little sidetracked. So we're at 150 right now.
Yeah.
Huh. 155.
160.
Bobby, are you playing in this, or were you just doing a little field testing?
I'm thinking about kind of the chaos that I kind of want to start. Do I want to just drive it up so you guys spend all your money?
Oh, the first one. See, this is why I didn't want to go.
Could be
first.
detrimental.
Just say something crazy. I mean, I'll go 170.
Okay. I go 175.
180.
185.
Fuck.
It's an important movie, guys. It's an important film.
Yeah, it's very important. Yeah.
190.
Okay. 190. So this is interesting because Margot Robbie, essentially before this, she gets nominated for I, Tonya in 2017. But between 2017 and 2019, when this comes out, she makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other feature films in the span of like a year plus. And they're all pretty much movies nobody talks about, plus Peter Rabbit, which I'm sure people talk about.
I was supposed to say I would include Peter Rabbit in the no one talks about it.
Which I just think is kind of interesting for her career, because she at this time is already making movies for like 5 years. She was, she's in a bunch of other stuff. What do we have right now? 190?
Yeah.
I'll go 200.
Oh God.
I'm worried about spending money because I know, Bobby, that you're gonna twist the knife on me. I know it's coming, and I just need to figure out when it's coming. So I can't spend too much money too soon, or I'm gonna get screwed.
I would never do that to you, Ethan.
You would never.
205.
You're just such a nice friend, huh?
Mm-hmm. Let's go 215. That's a good price, right?
I feel like you don't want this movie though. I feel like
That
you
doesn't
just
matter.
She's playing the game.
Duh.
225.
$230.
Jay, you're a little bit of a conservative bidder Very interesting.
Because I'm
strategy.
trying to think of what other movies I genuinely want.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
I've got my short list, man. You know, I'm ranked out over here. I've got it. Peter Rabbit 2 will be the next one on the list.
And Peter Rabbit 2, The Runaway. Oh gosh.
Great stuff. I mean, this is arguably the biggest movie here. Like in their filmographies. You don't think so?
In
I
both of their
disagree.
filmographies?
I disagree.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Wow.
Disagree. Huh. Okay. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can bid anymore.
I'm out.
God bless America. We did it.
God. We failed, Bobby. We
did
failed.
it. We
I
did
can't
it.
believe we got that.
We did it.
So you just got Once Upon a Time in Hollywood
230. I got to do my math now.
for $230. I will let you know a little behind the scenes for the listeners. I've got the doc running, and I will help you. I will be the banker, the Monopoly banker in this situation. So you can see your totals there. Maybe one day I'll stop that and make guests do their own math. That would be fun because then nobody would know. Okay, Tarantino's best movie you just got for $230, an absolute goddamn steal.
That's a steal.
Yeah, I feel like
Thank you.
immediate regret. As soon as Bobby, as soon as you were like, I'm out, I was like, we fucked up.
I won't lie. I thought it was going to get to like 500, so I'm
That
kind
sucks.
of pleased with myself.
Okay, this makes me really question the intention and the integrity of the auction draft. Like, what's coming? You know what I mean? Like, it felt a little reserved, and it feels like we're a little bit nervous.
A little bit.
Okay.
Y'all are used to this. I'm not.
I
That's
know,
true.
which is
Yeah.
why it's so frustrating. You just got that movie for $230. That's so
You should
annoying.
have kept going, Ethan.
I should have. Man, that was on me.
Yeah, I don't want to be mean and be like 500. Like, that would be cruel.
I was
do that.
prepared.
Okay, I got a fork in the road here. Do we go for another big movie, or do we try to go for something a little smaller?
He wants to simmer the waters.
Yeah, I kind of want to simmer the waters a little bit. I'm a little nervous now. I don't want to get fucking baited into giving up a good movie again. This is tough. This is a tough one. Okay, I'm gonna put forth. Let's put forth Asteroid City. I'm gonna put forth Asteroid City for $5. This is Wes Anderson's 2023 feature film about Asteroid Day in the American desert and how living your life and making art is really difficult and kind of the only thing that matters. No takers on no takers.
I'm just thinking about like how she's in the best scene in the movie.
So this is my strategy behind this movie. She is in the single best scene in Asteroid City.
Yeah.
This movie does have its defenders. A lot of people come out for Asteroid City. I have not revisited it since I saw it in 2023, but her scene is, to me, really like the peak of what Margot is so good at doing, which is like being inserted, being the focal draw for 6 minutes, and then like totally changing the movie. And I think this really works in that situation. She also, in this situation, fits the Wes Anderson vibe immaculately and is really, really good. $5? Oh, nobody? Okay.
I'm not going to bid on it.
Wow. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, Jacob, are you bidding or no?
No.
Bobby, do you like Asteroid City?
I haven't seen it, so I didn't want to bid on it.
Oh, okay. You have morals. Okay.
But anyways, I'm famously not too high on Wes Anderson, so.
Neither am I, but this is definitely my favorite of his movies. I will say that.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like this movie has its big supporters and I am very stoked that I got it for $5.
I was gonna say, I think getting that for
incredible.
$5 is kind of awesome.
That's
Two
pretty
steals in a row. Look at that. Who would have thought? Kind of
My
changes
turn.
my trajectory, though. Okay. Your turn, Bobby. You get 2 nominations.
good. Okay. I'm going to do an Elordi film, and
Okay.
I'm gonna do Priscilla for $30.
Okay. Ben, co-host of this pod, loves Priscilla. Huge fan of that film.
It's pretty solid, and he's really great in it. Elordi is really
he's
great.
Very good.
Quite a good movie. Jacob Elordi, of course, plays Elvis in this movie, and this is Sofia Coppola's take on Priscilla Presley and their relationship and their time together. This movie, I think, one of the more slept on, like, A24 art house films.
Yeah.
I really think we just talked about this last week on the biggest Oscar snubs of the decade, a movie that received no Academy Award nominations for anything, no makeup, hairstyling, costuming, anything like that, which is pretty crazy.
Robbed.
Yeah, I would agree. Under 2 hours, 113 minutes.
I do remember that movie just ending, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's just
Like,
over.
it just over, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah. Nice.
She gets out and it's over. But Elordi does some really great accent work in this movie, because I think he was doing this and Saltburn at the same time, and those are 2 movies with accents that he doesn't have naturally. So pretty good stuff. And especially, I think did it come out before or after Baz Luhrmann's Elvis? After, so yeah.
It's the better Elvis.
It is the better Elvis.
It is the better Elvis. I would agree.
$40 on this.
I'll go $45. This is a movie I really want to revisit. I feel like it's been in the conversation as of late, and I haven't had the chance to revisit it. Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Pretty breezy watch. I'll go 50.
Okay. Elordi in 2023, 2024, Elordi goes Saltburn, Priscilla, O Canada, where he works with Paul Schrader, and then he goes On Swift Horses. Really quite an up and down run there. Pretty intense.
55. Oh shit.
Okay. That's okay. I'll go $60. $60 for Priscilla. What I do like about Priscilla is it has Dagmara Dominics. I don't know how to say her last name, but she is from Succession.
Yes.
And we love Succession. We love Dagmara in Succession.
Miss Diva. She was so hot on the show.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah. I'll go 100. I'll go 100.
Wow. Whoa. $100. Triple dig for Priscilla.
Yeah.
Pretty high on this movie then.
It's a movie I enjoy quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's my first Sofia Coppola movie that I watched.
Oh, really?
Ever?
Yeah. So it's like I have like kind of a special affinity for it. So it'd be crazy if you guys didn't let me have it. That'd be kind of mean, I think.
No, honestly, that's like a reason why you shouldn't have it. You know? It means too much to you.
Ethan, if you burn me now, I'll burn you when it counts.
That's what I'm saying. I walk into this with baggage. You guys already know how to burn me later into this draft. It's so unfair.
Is it?
Priscilla is Sofia Coppola's latest film. She does have Mark by Sofia coming out this year, I think. Like it premiered it premiered at Cannes last year. This is her documentary on Marc Jacobs, also produced by A24 and distributed by A24. That I don't think is out. I don't think you can watch it right now. Anyway,
I'll do 105.
Guys,
what? This is the game.
Just making me nervous.
I'll go 115.
Really, there's 3 movies I want for Elordi, and Priscilla's one of them. So I got to kind of like weigh my options here. If Priscilla gets knocked out, I'm not feeling good. I could just go all Margot, you know?
You got 2 other choices, so, you just bow out now. Let me have Priscilla.
I feel like Priscilla's a big vote getter, though.
Is it? Is it though? We don't know that.
Don't be honest.
We
with
don't
me.
know that though, Ethan.
I feel like we know in our hearts.
We don't know that.
People
we don't
like
know what
Priscilla.
the masses want.
People
I don't know what
love
the masses
Kaylee
want.
Spaney, you know?
Mm-hmm.
True.
Can't
yes.
deny the Kaylee Spaney.
That is true.
Talk about having a good run. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, she's a really good run. Excited to see her in Beef.
Yeah. She goes Priscilla, Civil War, Alien Romulus, Wake Up Dead Man. Quite very interesting choices. Incredibly underutilized in Wake Up Dead Man. Just a travesty, in my opinion. A movie that I don't think is very good. Civil War, on the other hand, now we're talking. You know I always find a way to talk about Garland on this pod, right, Bobby?
Right.
Yeah, I like Civil War too. I'm not
Bring it back to my
not
guy.
backing down.
Oh, wow.
Okay, where are we at on the bidding for Priscilla? We gotta reinstitute here.
120.
Oh,
120, okay?
120 now. 135.
You know what? You were nice. I'll stop.
Thank you. Thank you.
I still have an option here. I could do it.
You're still in it, Ethan?
I make the rules, Bobby. I can get back in it whenever I want.
Oh my gosh.
135 is where we're at right now?
Yeah.
Bro's about to be like 275.
No, I couldn't.
I'm kidding.
I could never. No, Bobby, you're nice. I'm gonna let you have it.
Thank you.
We are all so
Now.
kind today.
Here's what's important. Let it be known, Bobby, that I have extended a beautiful olive branch to you that said, here, take a movie near and dear to your heart. Maybe return the favor to me later on.
I'll consider it. I'll think about it.
That's the best you can do is consider.
I will heavily consider it for you. Just for you, Ethan.
Thank you.
Throw that heavily on there.
I'm trying to play strategy here. You know, this is 95% strategy and mental game and 5% math. So, and watching movies. That's really where we're at here. You have another nomination.
Oh my God, I do. Okay. I'm going to do Birds of Prey for $75.
$100.
$150.
$175.
You're joking.
Absolutely not, Bobby.
Fucking joking.
Nope.
Hey, I'm gonna just say this right now. I'm out. This is not my movie, so y'all have fun with this. Have a ball.
Oh my gosh. 200.
$225.
$275.
$300.
More than Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. This is crazy. Oh my God.
Do not fuck with me right now.
Holy
Are you
shit.
kidding me?
I'm dead
Holy
serious,
shit.
Bobby.
No, that's what
This
that's
is
the
happening
problem.
right now. This is happening.
300.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I did not expect this. This was the last thing I would have expected.
This incredible 2020
I didn't know y'all loved this
film
movie this much.
from Kathy Yan, who has only ever directed essentially one movie and has The Gallerist coming out next year that premiered at Sundance to middling reviews.
What was the last bid?
$300. I've got it.
Holy shit.
$315.
Okay. Here's the problem. So here's what's important. I walked into this draft saying, I want Birds of Prey. That's the movie that I want. I really wanted to revisit it. I remember seeing it in theaters being like, this movie stinks. It's not good. I'd
agree with that. I'm sorry.
No, listen, I have a reasoning for this, Bobby. I have a reasoning for this. Okay. However, to me, Birds of Prey is important in the Margot Robbie arc of stardom. Her getting her own Harley Quinn movie is important. And I kind of want it, you know? How much did you bid?
$315.
Whew, that's expensive.
We're duking it out.
I was really locked in for a minute, and now I took a beat and
realized how much.
You know?
You went from 75 to 300 in a matter of 5 seconds.
What blur?
I was ready to keep it steady, and then you escalated. So then I had to get crazy.
Ewan McGregor is Roman Sionis. Good or no good?
Very good.
Yeah, I thought he was quite good.
This is comic book me. It's not a good Black Mask.
Okay.
I can see that. I can understand that.
It's fair.
Chris Messina, very hot in that movie.
Chris Messina is cool.
Yeah, we do like Chris Messina. Mary Elizabeth Winstead in this film. I will just ride for her all day. Season tickets. $315. Is this a good movie, Bobby?
I
Tell
have
me
this
honestly.
movie, like a poster of it up on the wall I'm looking at right now. I love this movie.
Oh my
And I got it the first
Wow.
time. Not like you, fake fan.
I am totally a fake fan. What if I watch it tonight though, and I go to re-review it, and I'm like 4.5 stars?
Really
with
doesn't
Baby
matter.
Girl?
Oh
Yeah, that was my Baby Girl arc. I was like, this movie stinks, and then I rewatched it, and I was like, near masterpiece.
no.
It could happen.
It could, but not for me. I did not like that movie.
Anyways, you're out on Baby Girl.
Yeah. Really,
Interesting. Okay.
Not really in it.
Okay.
This is so fun.
So the real title for this is Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. Good title or no good?
Fantastic title. It fits Harley's character. So first of all,
Quite good.
Harley Quinn, fantastic character, born out of Batman the Animated Series. She was created for the TV show and then put into the comic books because she was so popular.
Yeah.
Gets her own movie. Margot Robbie, I think, does a great job portraying a certain feeling of Harley Quinn. Depends on what you like.
Yep.
I'm much more of an Arlene Sorkin gal, but I do like what Margot has done with the character. I want this movie to get a sequel. And because of I said all of that, I should get this movie, Ethan. Do you like superhero movies?
You lay out some good arguments. Do I like what?
Do you like superhero movies?
Do I like superhero movies?
Yes, Ethan. I don't know.
Is that's a real question?
It's a real
Bobby, I used to host a podcast dedicated to Marvel. So
how would I have known that?
Because you're a friend and friends know everything about each other.
What do you know about me? See, we can do tit for tat. Like, please don't piss me off.
I know you really like Birds of Prey. This is what I know now.
Yeah, you found that out 5 minutes ago.
I love her costuming in this movie. I think her energy is like just totally immaculate. I think it's a great representation of the span of what DC can do, because she is a different Harley Quinn here than she is in the other projects she does. And of course, now in the world of DC we're living, we have the dichotomy of the Penguin and the Batman, and then whatever the fuck Superman is. So that's interesting. I think arguably one of the great food eating scenes with her and her breakfast sandwich, I believe. See, I remember things about this movie. All right, I'll let you have it for $315.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you.
Let it be known, I really did want it.
I know you did, because you got real crazy real fast.
I did.
I thought I was going to steal this movie.
No, not on my watch.
Well,
wow.
On your watch, because I got it. So
I made you pay, though. You know? Okay. Well, let's continue this conversation. I feel like this will be interesting. You have Birds of Prey on your team. Now, this is out of character for me. And this is a strange situation that I find myself in, because now I get to nominate a film. My comments that I just made about, quote, whatever the fuck Superman is, unquote. I'm not a James Gunn guy, generally. I think Guardians works for him, and I don't think that translates to other projects that he has done. I find that style of filmmaking and comedy rather insufferable, to be quite honest, and it's just like not my vibe. I'm happy for the millions of people out there that it works for, and I wish I were one of you. However, the single exception to that is 2021's The Suicide Squad, a movie that I greatly enjoy, that I really like, that also features Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, albeit a bit different version of Harley Quinn. Different costuming, different energy, obviously part of the Suicide Squad. This is, like I said, James Gunn's take on the infamous, I believe, 2017 Suicide Squad, 2016 Suicide Squad.
2016.
David Ayer directed. That is just one of the worst things ever.
Goated trailer, though.
Yeah, sick trailer.
Very good trailer, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Pete Davidson's in the Suicide Squad, and he gets killed off in like the first 13 minutes, which I think is pretty sweet. Even though I like
Damn.
Pete Davidson.
Oh, I thought you were saying that because you didn't. I was like, damn.
No, I like him. I'm in. However,
Polka Dot Man too.
yeah, David Dastmalchian as Polka Dot Man is great stuff. Don't they fight like a giant starfish in this movie?
Yep.
Okay,
This movie's really good.
Yeah, I
It's
love
really
this
great.
movie. I think it's very, very good. So I'm gonna start the bidding at $5 for the Suicide Squad.
I'll do 10.
Wow,
I'm not
This is
escalating here.
this is no Birds of Prey. Apparently, wow.
You know what? For the love of the game, I'll do 50. How about
$50?
that?
You
Yeah,
have Birds of Prey.
50.
You don't need another Harley Quinn movie.
I'm
She
just
could get all
escalating.
3.
You could.
Well, yeah.
Can you, Jacob? I feel like you're more in tune with this stuff. Can you remind me? Is this the first entry for John Cena's Peacemaker? Do we have the show before
Yes.
this? Okay,
Yes,
this is the first entry.
This is also technically the first DC movie, even
Okay.
though it was DCEU, but he's counting this as canon to the new one.
Oh God, yeah.
I
'cause
do
they're doing
not
that,
understand what's
stupid
going on in that world.
DCU shit.
Yeah, but this is like the
Out of
first,
control.
because I know Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn in this universe that we have
universe.
now.
Yeah, I'll go
So-
$55.
65.
$75. When are we getting the Idris Elba Bloodsport movie? That's what I want.
$100.
$100.
You have Birds of Prey. I let you have Birds of Prey.
Yeah, and you let me hike up the price for it.
Oh, interesting. I did.
Yeah. Should have let me have it.
$105. Task Force X, as they are dropped on a remote enemy-infused island of Corto Maltese. I gotta rewatch this movie. None of those words make sense to me. Isn't there a shark in this movie?
Yeah, Man Shark.
Yeah.
Man shark? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Voiced by Sylvester Stallone. King Shark.
King Shark.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's voiced by Ron Funches in the Harley Quinn animated show.
Oh, Harley Quinn animated show.
Very
I've
good.
heard that's a good show.
It's a very good show.
Yeah.
I quite enjoy it because I'm a Harley
Yeah.
Quinn fan.
Mm-hmm. That would make sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
110.
111.
125.
130. You don't need to bid me up. There's like a million other movies that we got to bid on here, you know? Save
Yeah,
your
I
money.
want you to have less money.
140.
I have a limit. I have a ceiling on this. You just don't know what it is.
Yeah, I just want to hike it up.
Test.
Break that
Okay.
glass ceiling, right, girls?
I'll do 140.
Okay. $150.
I'm out.
I'm done.
Yes! Yes!
I just wanted to be above $100.
I was willing to go. I was just going to keep rolling. There was no way that I was walking away from this draft without having a Harley Quinn on my team. And for that, I say thank you. You know? The Suicide
Good
Squad.
job.
Good movie. Margot Robbie is Harley Quinn. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we at on that? Is she ever going to go back to this role?
Who's to
She's
say?
supposed to.
She's supposed to.
She is the Harley Quinn for
For the
whenever
universe.
we get to the Batman in like 5 years after
Mm.
Robbie Pat's done.
Yeah, because who's gonna play her in the Reeves-verse? Do we know?
I don't think we've gotten there yet.
Hunter Schafer. I
Oh,
think she would
right
be
Wow.
there.
great.
Wow.
What a
I-
pick.
I think she would be great, especially Barry Keoghan as Joker.
Yeah.
We need someone pretty. So
And they do have his face is messed up. in this.
he
He's
looks
got like the
crazy.
razor bladed.
So,
Yeah, it's great. Great shout. Okay, Jacob, you have 2 nominations here.
Okay, I will be simmering the waters. I will be putting Oh Canada on for $1.
Wow, bold play. Bold play.
you should be paid for taking that movie.
I
Make-
think he's
Okay.
so good in this movie. It's unreal.
So
I
this,
also think this movie is good. I'm sorry. I think it's a crazy examination of like how Paul Schrader's like just saying like "fuck you" to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Don't admire me as a god, and this is how I am as a person. And I kind of find that incredible to be that retrospective about yourself and putting that out
That's
to the
fair.
world.
Yeah, I think that's fair. This is a 2024 film directed by Paul Schrader, stars Richard Gere, Uma Thurman, and Jacob Elordi. And it's basically Richard Gere being like, I'm old, and Jacob Elordi plays a young version of him, and he is essentially reliving his life as he is dying of cancer, and kind of sharing his story into a final documentary that his buddy is making. And I don't think this movie is bad. I don't think this movie is like super good either. I remember seeing it at TIFF in 2024. And it was my first movie that I saw there at my first TIFF. And I was like, wow, what a like quite uneventful way to begin my film festival. Because it's kind of a slow movie, even though it's 94 minutes long. But Elordi is like pretty good in doing this movie. And I actually do think it's got some like good thematic like analyzing going on. I agree. I think it is a movie that is like left out of the late stage great filmmakers making movies about themselves conversation, because it is like actually doing that. It's just unfortunate that it's not like a bit punchier and a bit better. $1, huh?
I knew you all wouldn't be.
I'm
I was
considering.
Like, that's crazy.
No, I don't want Canada on my team. Nobody's seen that movie. That's the problem.
Well, that's why I put it up for $1. And that's why I have 2 picks in a row.
Bobby, have you seen O Canada?
I have not.
That's okay. It's okay.
No. Okay.
I've got no plans to.
Yeah, so I think you can get it digitally. You can buy the Blu-ray on Amazon, it looks like, for $15, which maybe not a bad investment for a revisit.
Mm.
I don't know. You got me thinking. Okay. Huh. Oh, wow. Yeah. Really interesting pick. Okay. O Canada for $1. You have another nom.
Oh, I got that for $1.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
Yes.
so awesome, actually.
I'm not
Okay.
I'm not filling a spot on my team with that movie.
That's okay. I knew I needed like movies that I like that people wouldn't be crazy about, and I'm just filling that slot ever so slightly because I know there's 6 movies.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then I'm.
Oh, you guys both have an Elordi film. I don't have an Elordi movie yet. Oh no.
Well, I won't be doing another Elordi, so we'll have to wait.
Okay.
My next one, I will be putting The Big Short on the board.
That's a good one.
Okay. How many dollars would you like The Big Short to be listed for?
$10.
$50.
Shit.
I knew it. Knew for a fact.
Margot Robbie's role in this movie is extremely minimal. It's about 90 seconds of screen time. She
explains loans.
She's in the bath, and she is explaining how loans work and discussing basically what tranches are and why they're so detrimental to the housing. Great stuff from Margot Robbie.
$100.
God damn it! Are you serious? $100?
I love this movie.
Okay, we gotta take a beat here.
This is like Adam McKay in the primest form.
Hold on, we gotta take a beat.
Okay,
It's one of my favorite movies of all time, Jacob. So right now I have a decision to make. Do I play ball or do I look to the future? You know?
Listen, I love this movie too.
There's a lot of McKay detractors out there, though. You know, getting
And
a McKay
you're talking
on your
to a guy
team.
that likes Vice.
You like Vice? That's
Yes.
a tough beat for you. I'm really sorry.
It's fine. I didn't like Don't Look Up though. I thought that movie sucked, but
Don't Look Up is so good. It's so misunderstood. How can we have such a great connection over The Big Short and then we disagree?
You should
How?
bid like $250 just for saying that. Just really rake
I'm at
Ethan
100.
across the coals.
I'm at 100. It's his turn.
Right, but here's the eternal question.
Yeah.
Is this like, if The Big Short is on your team, are people being like, oh yeah, great Margot Robbie performance for the 70 seconds she's on screen?
Yes.
Okay. Fair.
Because like that movie is like, okay, the stocks are awesome. It's like, oh my God, Selena Gomez. Oh my God, it's Margot Robbie.
Oh my God, it's Richard Thaler. We're all saying it. Okay. You gotta give me a second here. I gotta do some thinking. Have you seen this movie, Bobbi?
It's one that I've seen like scenes of. Like
Okay.
like I know like the loan like scene and everything.
Yeah.
I like the concept of it.
It's an absolute lights out movie. Like I will just stand by that. I'm a day one Big Short guy. This is interesting because she does The Wolf of Wall Street in 2013, and then she basically like minimizes that role in The Big Short and is like, I'm just extremely sexy and I can talk about money. And she's good at it and it works. She's technically uncredited in The Big Short, though, if you look at her IMDb.
Oh, now we're playing a technicality.
No. I just wanted to put it out there. I want the world to know.
Because he still wants it. It's not like
I do want it. Oh, I like The Big. How much do you have right now?
100.
105.
115.
125.
135.
Okay, thank God. Okay, I don't want it that bad. You can have it. If this were a different draft, I would strongly be gunning for The Big Short. I just don't think the Margot Robbie is. I don't think it's enough for me to have it on my team.
That's okay. I could overpay for this because I got O Canada for $1. That's my mindset.
It's true.
2 movies for the price of one.
You really
I got 2 movies for $136.
Yeah. God, shout out to you.
Not bad.
Yeah, The Big Short is incredibly good. Wins only 1 Academy Award when it's nominated for 5. That's tough.
Did it win screenplay?
Steve Carell not nominated, which I think is an absolute travesty. It won screenplay. It won adapted. Yeah, really interesting. We gotta go Adam McKay collaborative draft next time he makes a movie. That'll really get the listens. People will tune in. Okay, The Big Short off the board. Any Big Short feelings, thoughts you want to get out before we move on to the next movie?
If you haven't seen it, you need to watch it. It's awesome. It's very good.
It's good. If you're remotely interested in Succession, it's just pre-Succession for the 2007 housing crisis put in a movie. And it's got Hamish Linklater doing a lights out performance as a guy who is consistently stunned about the stupidity of humanity, which I find marvelous work.
He's a really good Batman too.
Ooh.
Batman the Cape Crusader on
Is he?
Prime? Yeah.
Wow. God, our guys love to see our guy getting work. Okay. What do we got on the board here? What do we do? You got $634 left, Jacob. I got $845. You got $550, Bobbi.
Mm-hmm.
I do have the upper hand, so I could do a little bit of that.
Bro's about to get bombastic.
This is going to get. Oh my! Let me prep myself to get upset.
No. Don't worry.
He's about to put Amsterdam on. We're gonna be like, oh darn.
Well, shoot.
Well, shoot.
Gosh,
oh, man.
Is it important to have Academy Award nominated performances for these people on your team?
Depends on the movie.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Because I think there's one of 2 ways you can go about this, and one of them is wrong.
Yeah. No, I think that's fair. I mean, Margot Robbie's been nominated 3 times, Barbie, Bombshell, and I, Tonya. I've seen all 3 of those movies. There's definitely a ranking that I have that I could share as we go. I'm going to put forth Frankenstein for $1. This is
$5.
Of course, Guillermo del Toro's most recent Best Picture nominated feature film for a little streaming service called Netflix. You can watch it in your home on your small TV if you'd like. It's got Jacob Elordi as the creature, as Frankenstein, of which he is also personally nominated.
And he's unreal.
Very good.
Like,
He's
good.
Really good.
He's good.
I'm gonna go $10.
Okay. I'll go $15.
35.
I just saw a picture of Mia Goth in this movie, so I'll go $50.
My question is, like, how relevant is this movie right now? Like, has it hit like the
it's in the Best Picture race,
right? But like, I feel like besides people that like are in the movies, I don't know a lot of people in my life that's actually sat down and watched this.
I think it's a sleeper. I think come Halloween this year, it'll get a second look.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could see that.
I'll go 75.
I'll go $100.
115.
Now I gotta do math.
120.
I'll go 130.
131.
Ethan.
132.
Please get serious.
I'm
Please get serious
incredibly serious right now. 133.
Oh, this is where we're at. This is fun.
140.
It's a game of strategy, baby. 141.
145.
If I don't get this movie, you don't want to know what Elordi movie I'm going to pick. It's worse than O Canada. I can tell you.
Bro's about to do the Kissing Booth 3.
No, I would never.
The rest of his spots. The kissing booth 1, 2,
1, 2, 3. Bam. It's like that.
Where are we at right now?
I'll take it to 160 if we weren't there.
Fuck. I'll do 165.
166. This movie's important. I think you ask a good question, Jacob. It is nominated for Best Picture. Elordi is nominated for Best Supporting Actor.
And he should win.
I disagree with that. This is his first Academy Award nomination of probably several that are upcoming in the next few years or whatever the case may be. I think, Bobbi, you're also correct. I think as time goes on, this movie will be kind of culturalized on a regular cadence, and I think it will enter like the cultural context very frequently. I have my issues with this movie. I think it is like incredibly overlong and frankly not very good, but I think Elordi is good as Frankenstein.
What are
I
we
mean,
at?
I have it at 166 right now.
166.
168.
170.
It sounded like there was going to be another number coming after that. Okay. 175.
176.
Does anybody actually want this movie? Like, does anybody actually want it?
Because I'm just trying to figure out, like, what... Because, like, after this, Elordi is like... Man.
It's basically after Frankenstein, you've got your pick between two Emerald Fennell movies or a Kissing Booth film. It's pretty much where you stand.
I think those are great choices. So you guys,
Bro doesn't like deep water. Bro doesn't like deep water.
Bro, I fuck with deep water, okay? Especially Elordi in deep water. Don't give up my game too early, Jacob.
Yeah, so you take that. Let me have Frankenstein. Since
because Frankenstein's actually good. Like,
no, you just said you
on a graphic for a team.
171.
175. You had it at 176, I thought, Bobbi.
Was it? I thought it was 171.
No, I think it was at 170, like 6 or 8, one of the two.
Oh, yeah. No, you had 178. That's correct. I'm out. I can't do it.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay. Interesting bidding process on Frankenstein here.
This is...
Bobbi, you like Frankenstein?
I really enjoyed Frankenstein. I thought his performance was superb. People haven't really talked about it that much, and I think his Oscar Isaac's performance has gotten a little bit more litigation as far as if it was too much or just right. But Elordi wowed me with this. Like, not to say that I didn't think he had it in him, but it's a really great physical performance. Again, using that, like, his very tall, lanky self to his advantage. He kind of has this capability of moving between being really like balletic and soft and gentle, but then also like properly monstrous. Um, it's up there to me with like Boris Karloff's Creature.
Wow.
Like, I think it's that great.
I agree. No,
It's really
I
good.
fully agree. And I'm not like a Del Toro guy, and I watched this movie
Same.
and I was like, this, like, I wasn't on board for the first half, and then it switches perspectives, and I was like floored. I was like, this is so incredible. Like, it's like a completely different movie in the second half. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, rapid fire, because now you got me on this, Jacob. Benicio del Toro for One Battle, Jacob Elordi for Frankenstein, Delroy Lindo for Sinners, Sean Penn for One Battle, or Stellan Skarsgård for Sentimental Value. These are the 5 Academy Award nominees for Best Actor in a Supporting Role. This episode will come out about 2.5 weeks before the Oscars. What is your actual guess for who will actually win this category?
Like, actual guess?
Yeah.
Like, not who you want to?
Not who you want to. Who do you think will win this category?
Stellan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually agree. I think it's Stellan. I think there's a lot of talk of like vote splitting isn't real. I think it's real.
It's real.
And I don't.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't think Benicio and Sean Penn really have it. I think if it's not Stellan, I actually think Delroy has a shot here as a kind of career achievement situation.
It's the same for Stellan too.
That's true. The same with Stellan, but the reason I'm tilted a little bit towards Delroy Lindo for Sinners is the 16 nominations signals, and the 2 supporting nominations signals there's a lot of support for Sinners in every single function, and I think that is an important thing to walk away with. Okay, so Elordi not winning this Academy Award. Interesting.
He should, though.
I think if not Delroy Lindo, I think it should be. I think that's where the split of the votes is between Elordi and Delroy Lindo, and that's how I think Stellan gets it.
Gets it. Okay. All right. Well, that was my nom. Bobbi, you have 2 nominations now. Frankenstein off the board. God, Elordi looking thin after this.
You very
tough.
Okay.
There's still some big Margot Robbie. I'm surprised Birds of Prey went above some other Margot Robbie movies that haven't been said yet. I won't lie. That's all I gotta say. That's all I'm saying.
There's some big Margot movies out there, you know?
Well, let's just get that ball rolling.
Which
I'm going to put up Barbie for $5.
I'll go $10 for Barbie.
20.
$25.
I'll go $30 for Barbie. This is an important movie. This is, interestingly enough, the movie that bucks the trend of, can Margot Robbie open a movie? Barbie does bonkers business, is incredibly successful for Warner Brothers. I think, I guess it's up for debate. Ryan Gosling nominated for an Academy Award, Margot Robbie not nominated for an Academy Award, right?
I was gonna say, I do have a question. Is Margot Robbie the selling point of this movie?
I don't think any one actor is the selling point of this movie.
No, it's like, it's Barbie.
IP. Yeah, it's Barbie.
Really? I think
a
large narrative to this was Greta Gerwig. I think this movie was sold on the back of Greta.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, it could have been a different actress for Barbie, and I still think it would have made what it made money-wise.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I actually disagree. I think this is a Margot exclusive role.
I don't agree.
I don't think so either.
And listen,
Classic.
I think
Nobody agrees with Ethan. You love to see it.
no, and I'm not even like trying to shut you down just for the love of it, but like I think that she was great in the role. I
Agree.
do see where another actress could have come in and done it, but ultimately, I do think it's kind of like the IP was so strong, and really the marketing push that movie got did so much of the heavy lifting, like the Barbenheimer of it all. Like, I don't think we should discount how much that played. I think that movie would have made money, but it made even more money because it became this like cultural juggernaut.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Makes $1.4 billion. I mean, it's kind of a big movie. I've seen this movie 4 times. There are parts of this movie that I think work remarkably well. I think I have the hottest take coming at this movie, which is like the more that I watch it, the less that I like it, and the less it works for me. I think there is like a special novelty to Barbie as a film, Barbie as a character, and it doesn't hold the more that you sit with that. Nonetheless, big movie for Margot Robbie.
Yeah, very big movie. What are we at?
I don't know where the bidding is. This is a bidding war after all. We should probably keep track of that.
Are we at 30?
I think it's like 30 or 35.
30. Okay. I'll go 35.
I think you were at 30 though.
It's okay. I'll go 35.
Okay. All right.
I'll go 50.
Okay.
I'll do 60.
Damn it! I do not want to.
I think this is I think Barbie is a big vote getter movie.
That's where I'm thinking at this point. I've gotten 3 movies. I need some diversity here.
Just thinking about my brand.
Yeah. How do you want to show up? You know.
I have a Barbie. I have a Barbie blanket right now.
So I think it's important to note, Bobbi. Back when we did 24 minutes of A24, we did 2 years of 24 minutes of the Oscars. Every year we take 10 weeks to go through every single Best Picture nominated feature film and talk about them in depth every week. You were on the Barbie episode with Ben.
That was our very first podcast together.
That was it. Very special place in my heart for Barbie and our friendship.
Aww. Oh my gosh. Same.
Wholesome.
No, that was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I don't want this movie though. You guys can have it.
Where are we? 100?
No, I'm at
100.
I'm at $60.
Okay,
you love the 100. You love the 100, Bobbi.
I was about to say I do not want to spend $100 on Barbie.
This is fascinating for me. I thought Barbie would arguably be like $300. Let's start the bidding.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be that too, but thank God it's not. I'll go 65.
70.
You guys are so meek with your bidding style. Holy cow.
Because here's my problem. Barbie is a movie that I think I love the idea of it. I think the first 30 minutes are perfect. And then the rest of the movie happens. Yeah. And
it turns into a product placement.
Or not even that. It becomes a Ken fest. I think how they handled Ken ruined the movie for me. Like, I don't care. No one who likes Barbie cares about Ken.
I love that movie.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
I'm Just Ken was kind of a cultural phenomenon.
And he has like the
itself.
Best joke in the whole movie.
Speaking of Pete Davidson.
Sublime.
Sublime.
Like, Ryan Gosling's performance is great.
Great Gosling.
But the story, like how it kind of ends up with Ken and Barbie and I think in the Barbie universe, it's a matriarchy. I don't really give a fuck about Ken. And most Barbie lovers would say that.
That's valid.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm not a real Barbie lover. I stand with Ken, you know?
Oh, you stand with the man? That tracks. That tracks for you.
He does have bleach blonde hair like I do. Contrary to popular belief, there is hair under this beanie. And I take care of it, you know? I put in the work. I just don't let people see it.
I've seen it on Instagram and I was like, damn. Wow.
You and everybody else that DM'd me, they were just like, this is weird. Put your hat back on.
No, that's how I felt when we met each other in person. I was like, what's missing?
What's missing
from you?
Something. Yeah. I don't want Barbie, guys.
80?
She said with confidence.
81.
Oh my God.
Oh, I don't really have that much money to play with. Jeez. 83.
Frankly,
4.
Jacob, you got to take her out of this race. She gets Barbie, it's over for us.
I said 84.
Her team is too
I said
stacked.
84.
Put it away.
80.
Put it to sleep.
90.
No, because there's just 95.
You can have it. I don't have that much money. Fuck.
Okay,
This is huge.
that's a big win for the guys.
Barbie, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. This is awesome.
Big win for the guys.
Damn. Sorry, divas. I let you down.
Yeah,
Birds of Prey though.
that's tough. I'm gonna clip that moment that you lost the bid for Barbie. That'll circulate well.
Wow, Ethan. Thank
Tough.
you.
I'm gonna get put on blast.
No, yeah, I'm gonna spin this. I'm like, Barbie was
Yeah,
stolen
exactly.
from me by 2 men.
Man.
That's gonna be a bullet point when I put out the new episode. Barbie stolen from Bobby? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark?
It's a great headline.
It'll do numbers. People tune in for you, Bobby.
Thank you.
Okay, was that your second nomination? No, that was your first.
No.
That was my first.
Oh wow.
I had 4 movies now. Shit.
Okay. You got another nom.
I need a think.
Oh god.
Barbie off the board. The most profitable film for Margot Robbie.
Oh, okay. Hold up. How much money do you have, Ethan? Damn it. Okay.
It's in the
Is
doc.
there a place where it's okay.
It's in the notes I provide to you. 'Cause I'm a great host. I'm a great
I don't
producer.
have
I'm a great friend.
I have the doc open. I was asking myself. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna go with a movie that I'm surprised hasn't been nominated yet. Wolf of Wall Street.
Mm.
Hmm.
And I'm going to start the bidding at $5.
This feels like a trap, is what this feels
It's
like.
not.
Doesn't feel good.
It does a little bit.
It doesn't feel good.
It's not a trap.
The way you said it is like,
$5.
come here, come on over.
It's like kept.
Yeah, exactly.
$10.
I go $15 for the Wolf of Wall Street.
Wait, did this not? Why did I think this movie made $1 billion? Am I wrong?
No, there's no way Wolf of Wall Street made a billion.
Why did I think that?
Let's find out. The Wolf
In my
of
head,
Wall
I
Street.
think this is like this cultural moment of time.
I mean, it's got great cultural cachet.
It does. Makes just north of 400 million worldwide on a budget of 100, which is.
Wow, I was off. Don't know why I thought that.
I mean, for a Scorsese movie,
That's what I was going to say.
He's not a box office draw necessarily, and featuring Leonardo DiCaprio in 2013 for the generation that grew up with him as the heartthrob to now be Jordan Belfort, a man who says fuck every other word possible for 2+ hours. That's a lot of money.
Most
that this
F-bombs
movie
in
made.
the movie ever.
Yeah. Good stuff.
It's
Good
Jonah
stuff in
Hill,
general. Margot Robbie in this
$20.
movie, big, just all the way around doing maximum Margot Robbie.
Yeah. Good accent work too. Who? What are you, a fucking owl?
What are you, fucking owl? What are we at?
20. I just did 20.
$20. $25.
I'll go $35.
See, he has the most money to play with.
That's the problem.
Bro could
Yeah,
just drop like a nuke to get this.
I'm
It's
kind of having
like,
fun. Kind of having fun a little bit, you know?
Should have ran up your pockets
What'd you
more
say,
for Suicide
35?
Squad.
Did you say 30 or 35?
I said 35. Or no, what did I say?
35.
I think I said 35.
Okay. I'll go $40. Don't you dare throw that fucking water on me. Don't you fucking dare throw some water on him. It's great.
I'll go $50.
$51.
Ethan, please don't piss me off.
I have no comment.
$52.
$75.
Okay.
See?
Okay.
I just want to let's get serious here, guys. You know, dinner time's coming up. I'm getting hungry. We got movies to bid on. This is exactly the power position I wanted to find myself in late in the draft. Loving it.
$100.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn it. $105.
110.
To me, this is a draft the movie, not Margot Robbie situation, but
Me with the Big Short.
the sequence in which Margot Robbie does do, holding Leo back with her foot and does daddy want this on the baby cam, like that is cultural staple right there in the Margot Robbie canon. $125.
130 since you brought that scene up. Shit. Forgot about
Daddy
that.
shouldn't waste his time.
140.
Just incredible work from everybody involved. What'd you say, 130?
40.
140.
150. God, this is so much money for this movie.
Dude, you could go to like $500 though, was the thing.
I have a plan though, Jacob. I have a plan and I'm
Please.
focused.
I'm over here like doing what I do and I have to check my bank account.
150.
You're like crunching pennies over there. Like, what can I afford?
Oh God.
I have it for $150 right now. Where's this at in your Scorsese ranking? This high for you guys?
I need to look at the list. Hold on.
Loaded question. Wow.
It's just a lot going on right now.
Yeah, there is. I'm thinking how much money I want to do. You're asking me which was my favorite Scorsese movie.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm trying to detour you guys.
You basically got damn near $1,000. You're like, what's your favorite Scorsese movie? Not
He's trying
now.
I'm here for conversation.
He's
I'm here
trying
for
to not
fun.
make us bid on the 150 that he put out.
Yeah.
This is the time where I wish I actually implemented a timer, because then I could just derail you guys and I'd win,
155.
175.
180.
$200.
Bro said
Don't act like you guys that don't have money. You have money.
Bro said, but you're at 150. You're like, that's too high.
It's getting a little rich for my blood.
201.
I'm out.
Whoa. Out.
Oh shit.
Okay. Hold on.
I'd have $172 left.
I gotta
if I
readjust.
went higher.
I gotta readjust here. 202.
I'm at 539.
So this is the role that arguably makes Margot Robbie famous. She's quite young in this role. She works with Scorsese. She is a cultural kind of sex icon. She then goes on to work with many big directors after this, and this jumpstarts her to make movies. So it's kind of pivotal in her career.
203.
225.
Oh my fucking God.
I just raised my $22. What's the harm?
Yeah, but I'm thinking if I get this, there's one spot left, and I don't know if I have enough money for where I want to go.
Yeah. See, there's a movie out on the board, and I don't know where you're on it in particular, Jacob. So I got to be a little careful.
We might be thinking of the same movie, respectfully.
Yeah, we might have trouble up ahead.
230.
235.
Ooh.
Give me this movie, and let's have a bidding war on the next movie. How about that?
Bobby, what do we think about that proposition?
I mean, we have way
about?
less money than he does. We kind of have to do what he says.
Damn right.
Yeah, you know what? I'll let you have it.
235? Wow.
Yeah, because like I'm thinking this. I'm pivoting, and I'm prepared to bid a lot for where I want to go next.
Gonna pivot. Okay. All right. Well,
you.
That was Bobby's nomination. Right, Bobby? The Wolf of Wall Street. Okay. So that was your second nom. So it goes back up to me after this. I've got the only Scorsese movie available here. I feel really good about this. I feel good about Margot's role. I think it's important in her career arc and stardom. With that in mind,
Are you gonna do it?
let's see. Jacob, you've got $539.
Yep.
I have 615. Bobby, you got 372. Right now is a pivotal moment in this draft. And I'm going to do what I always say I'm going to do. And I'm going to walk away with my head held high. And I'm going to feel really good about this. So for $538, I'm going to put Babylon on the board and it's mine. Nobody can fucking have it.
Oh, I knew you were going to fucking do that. I knew you were going to fucking do that.
I've never been happier on this show. This is it. We've done it.
You and I were thinking of different movies, so you can have that, bro. Not my friend. That's fine. You and I were not on the same wavelength.
Me and Bobby were though.
Yeah, I was. I was like, oh, I need to be the first.
So,
I should have done it.
Knowing that you're not interested in this movie, Jacob, I could have saved a couple $100 and just taken Bobby out of the race here. But
hey, you said your total.
Nonetheless,
you could let me win first.
Babylon is my movie. Plays Nellie Leroy.
$538.
What's there to say about Babylon? Modern day masterpiece, directed by Damien Chazelle. That is just kind of why movies were made.
Do you think it's better than La La Land?
Yeah, I do.
You're insane.
Okay. Great. I stand by that. We listened to the La La Land score, not the soundtrack, but like the score, the orchestral score on vinyl, on a daily basis in my house, and my children dance to it and they love it. And I am planning to go see Regal's doing like a whole big March Academy Awards series, and they're showing La La Land. I'm gonna go with my daughter. She's seen most of the movie at home already, and I'm really excited to like go do this theatrical experience with her. Babylon La La Land is one of my favorite movies of all time. Babylon is just untouchable. I hate to break it to people, but it really is.
Okay.
Wow. God, it feels good to win. Man.
That was
I won in my heart, you know?
That hurt me so bad, actually. Because I was like,
makes it feel all the better.
Like, I knew I had anyways, but
yeah, no, speak on Babylon. I'm curious. You wanted this movie.
I love this movie. This was one of the first premieres that I went to, so I was
that's
in
really cool.
the room for it.
Oh my goodness,
amazing! I did not know that.
I was at the Barbie premiere too, so check that.
Wow,
didn't get either of those movies, so
cooler.
That's real great.
New rule: cannot have a movie
that's
you attended the premiere
a headline. You've got a double headline.
Yeah,
2 movies stolen.
2 movies stolen.
It's true.
But I love Babylon. I think it's loud, it's boisterous and messy. And I don't know. I don't think that it's that much better than La La Land. I think La La Land has a little bit more panache. I think it's a little bit of a tighter story. Babylon kind of falls apart at the end. But the ending of it, very good, very risky. And honestly, putting the shot of the dinosaur from Jurassic Park with the DNA projected on him at the end of that movie, yeah.
Damien Chazelle gets it.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
The only time I watched it was in theaters like 3 years ago, so I need to rewatch them.
You gotta do a revisit, man. The Big Pick has a great watch along episode about Babylon. If you have,
I need to put that on there. I'm the frequent listener of The Big Picture.
Yeah, if you have 3 hours to spare and you're interested in them chopping it up about Babylon, it's great. It's a great time. I stand by this take that Damien Chazelle putting Avatar in the montage ages like a fine wine, and I think it's really great stuff.
That was crazy. That was the one thing I was in it, and then I just saw Avatar, and I was like, what is happening?
That's crazy.
Everything else worked.
It's okay. Because it's mine, so I don't fucking care what you guys think about Babylon. My people will find me. I just
said I loved it. What the hell?
I'm the only semi-detractor here. I do think the best scene in the movie is Brad Pitt's, though.
Yeah, which I think is fair.
That's not Judi Dench. No, it is. Yes, it is. No, it's not. What's her name? It is. Yes.
That is Jean Smart.
Oh, Jean Smart. I knew it was. Yes, it was a J. I was like, who is it? Jean Smart. No, that is I love that scene.
I like that one shot where they're like going like filming all the movies at the same time before the talkies.
So cool.
So good.
Another great eating sequence for Margot Robbie in this movie. It's great on-screen
Oh,
eater. The shrimp, yeah. Okay, Babylon's mine. Jacob, you have 2 nominations. You got 2 spots left on your board.
Okay, this is where I wanted to pivot. We weren't on the same wavelength. I would be putting About Time on the board for like $20. This movie is incredible. I love this movie.
Fair. I love About Time. I've only seen it once though, and it was several years ago. So I don't really know Margot Robbie's position in this film. She plays Charlotte.
Like
I don't know who that is.
She's like one of. It's so hard to explain. She's one of the girlfriends.
Okay.
Before Rachel McAdams.
Gotcha. Okay. So not the girlfriend.
Not the girlfriend, no. But like with the time travel stuff, it gets confusing. But she's there.
She's in the
She's got a prominent role.
Yeah. I got to diversify my team. You know, I just went hard on the Margot Robbie train.
Wow, $20? Really?
Yeah, I don't think I've seen this movie in years, so I don't have a really definitive opinion on it.
It's been a long time for me as well.
Talk about vote getters. I feel like people talk about this movie all the time on Twitter. That's all I gotta say.
I mean, she does About Time and The Wolf of Wall Street in the same year. It's pretty cool stuff. 2 very different films.
Damn.
Okay, well that one's yours for $20. You got About Time.
So
you have another nomination, and you have the potential to finish.
Just take it off the board. Well, I arguably have to. Wow. Okay. I thought I would have had to put more money up for About Time. This is really interesting now. I won't lie to you.
Yeah.
How fun for me getting 2 movies I like for $21.
Gosh. Let's feel good.
It does. As a bit, I kind of want to put focus on for my dad, but I'm not going to.
You could take Suicide Squad. It's up there, brother.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah.
You guys are too kind.
It's the Margot Robbie draft, you know? Like, you don't have to draft the movie. You can just
And she's got that scene in that movie in the cage where she's getting dressed.
Really good.
So
you might walk away from this draft without Harley Quinn on your team.
I'm okay. You guys took the 2 best ones.
Peter Rabbit 2's out there, man. It's all you.
1 and 2. It's so hard to pick.
Damn. Okay.
You really got to play your cards right here.
Yeah. You know what? I'll do Saltburn for $1.
Oh. I hate Saltburn. It's all you, brother.
That is all.
For $1?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Really?
I would pay you to take it.
I did not play that game right.
No, you fucked up, Jacob. It was tough beat.
Rebuke, rebuttal.
I don't think Saltburn is good. I think Rosamund Pike is quite good in it. I think Allison Oliver, who is also in Wuthering Heights, who kind of plays the sister, in arguably one of the most interesting parts of Wuthering Heights, in that little tiny dog sequence that we get. She is incredible in this movie and electric. And I think the rest of the movie is a complete misfire, and the ending is fucking abysmal. So sorry to Ben Lawhorn, who likes Saltburn, and we talk about it a lot, and he knows I don't like it. So we're okay. We're still friends.
Yeah, it's just not. It's a movie that like
did that to test the waters. I didn't expect to get that for $1.
Dude, you completed your team, my guy. That's it.
Yeah,
dude,
for $1.
Look at all the amazing things you have.
I got 3 movies for $22.
Yeah, and you
That's
ended with
insane.
$518 left over. So sorry, it
good.
does not carry forward, as Bobby can attest to.
Bobby,
Bobby, you don't like Saltburn either?
Mm-mm. It's a movie that was recommended to me and I was told, oh my God, Bobby, you're going to love it. It's so horny. It's so whatever, blah, blah, blah. I go to see it. I come out of the movie theater. I'm like, no one knows me. No one knows my taste. It's a movie that I tried, and I watched it multiple times. So I was like, okay, maybe let me try and look at it from this angle. And ultimately it's a movie that gives me a headache because I can see I can see the better movie peeking through it. Like it's just the decisions made in it. I'm like, okay, sure. I will say from like an eroticism perspective, it's solid. Like I think the I'm a vampire scene, rightfully horny. I think that's great.
Yeah.
The bathtub scene
Bathtub
is
sequence. Yeah.
whatever, fine. Him at the grave, perverted, disgusting, but that's what she does in the third act, as Tina Fey told us. So and then the ending is just like, sure, girl, whatever.
Mhm.
Like that's I think how I felt by the end of it. So
Yeah. Interestingly enough, an actor named Ewan Mitchell is also in this movie, who plays one of the kind of farmhands in Wuthering Heights as well. So this kind of Emerald Fennell goes back to her core kind of group that ultimately seems to be surrounding Jacob Elordi, which I think there's things to say there, and I don't think Fennell has the tools to say those things, which is unfortunate.
I mean, she gave him like 5 montages in Saltburn. Like,
yeah,
it's like,
wasn't he like reading? He's like reading a book in one of them. Yeah,
I would say like he is good. Like, Elordi is pretty good in it. But yeah, like it is. There is something there. I will say Alison Oliver is really great, and I think she's the best part of Wuthering Heights too.
Totally agree. Totally agree. Wow, look at us. First Babylon, now Alison Oliver. Okay, Jacob, you've completed your team. Bobby and I still have spots left. So I've got 2 spots I need to fill. Bobby got like $300 more than me, so I really got to play my cards right here.
And I can't bid to stir the pot, even though I can't get it.
You're out. You're done.
Unfortunate.
As goes the rules here. I want to play safe. I want to play it safe. So for what I hope is playing it safe, we're going to find out. For $1, I'm going to take Adrienne Lyne's touted return to erotic thriller that ultimately fell flat, and that would be Deepwater, the love story between Ben Affleck and Ana de Armas and Tracy Letts, ultimately, about a couple where the guy breeds snails and the wife is super hot. And that's pretty much what we do in this movie. I'll take it for $1.
And you can have it for $1.
Nice. Okay, great. Elordi is in this movie, and Elordi hooks up with Ana de Armas. They're both very hot people, and I respect that. And that's why I want this movie on my team. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Thanks for attending my Deepwater speech. Have you guys seen Deepwater? You've seen Deepwater, Bobby. I know you have.
I have not.
What?
You said erotic. You said erotic thriller, and I was like, oh, this has not been on my radar.
This was like Adrienne Lyne's first movie. The guy who made Fatal Attraction, Indecent Proposal. This was his first movie since 2002. So in 20 years, this was like his return to, touted as a return to form. Hulu spent a bunch of money on this movie, dropped it on the streaming service. And this movie is cut to hell and ultimately just like lacks any real tension, which is too bad.
I still might check it out. If it's got erotic thriller in it, I might see it. Who knows?
Ana de Armas and Ben Affleck have sex. I don't know what more you want out of a movie.
Those 2 people do nothing for me. So that truly, you could have said Santa Claus and
Ana de Armas,
Frosty the Snowman.
Wow,
and that would have the same like heat to me. So
that's fair. Okay, yeah, misjudged on that one. Okay, that's my movie. You have 2 noms.
Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna do. Oh God, I'm gonna go with Mary, Queen of Scots for $1.
Okay. This is a movie that I purchased the Blu-ray to in plans to watch. Did not watch.
I remember for some reason my mom, who is not a movie person at all, really wanting to see this movie, and so we did. I kind of remember Margot in it, but I remember Saoirse Ronan in it more.
Yeah.
Love Saoirse, and that is quite literally all I have on it. I don't know why this is a movie that I've seen, to be fair.
Never seen it. I've never seen this movie.
Yeah. It looks interesting to me. Apparently set in 1561 about queens and kings. That's pretty much what I can gather from this. Guy Pearce, Gemma Chan, did Margot Robbie, Joe Alwyn. I don't know. Seems like a pretty stacked cast.
Yeah.
Guy Rice. Wow. Okay. It's all you.
And then I'm going to go for I, Tonya or $10.
Now this is interesting. This puts me in a bit of a pickle here. I, Tonya, Academy Award nominated feature film. Do you like I, Tonya as a movie?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like it. I think it's really, really great. I think it's a good Margot performance because it's not a performance that hinges on her beauty. I think it's her having to really kind of like disappear into a role a little bit more. I don't think that she fully like pulls it off. But she does more than some of her other roles. And I think it's like really funny. It's like darkly comedic. It's got a great ensemble cast like around her, Allison Janney, Sebastian Stan.
Allison Janney wins an Academy Award for this role.
And she's
in this movie.
Killer in it. She's so funny.
She's very, very good.
But I think Margot was like very good in this movie. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. I think Margot is good in this movie. I just need, it's really I, Tonya, and like Wuthering Heights is on the board. That's pretty much all that I'm interested in at this point in time.
Yeah. Yeah. But I, Tonya, great. I like
So I really
Craig
gotta make the call.
Gillespie. He did Fright Night 2011.
Yeah. Craig Gillespie makes pretty good
He's doing
movies.
Supergirl?
Yeah, he
He's
is.
doing Supergirl. He did Cruella. He did Dumb Money. He's got quite the little slate there.
Yeah, Lars and the Real Girl.
Yeah. God, real ones now, you know? It's good stuff. I watched I, Tonya for the first time prepping for this. I think it's a good movie. I just ultimately think that some of it doesn't really work, and Paul Walter Hauser is throwing 110 comedy wise, and I really appreciate that. He's lights out in this movie. I found the editing and the style of this movie to like become grating after 65 minutes, and I was like, I got it. Like I know what we're doing here, but it's fascinating that she does a biopic role like this, gets Academy Award nominated, and then I guess like makes safe choices after this. Like she goes back to kind of like the biopic when she does Bombshell. She is in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood in between this, but it's like I don't know. I felt like there would have been a bigger bump after something like this for her, and it just didn't feel like that really happened. I got $25 on this movie.
I go 50.
It's just like, do I want this or do I want Wuthering Heights? You know, what's going to be better for the board here?
I don't think that's your
question?
decision.
It's a real question. It's making a ton of money. People are talking about Wuthering Heights, you know?
Positively?
That's what I'm saying. I haven't heard a single positive thing to me at all.
Like, that's true.
Her supporters, that's the only thing they have. It gets you talking about how bad it is. Yeah.
Okay, I'll bid $75 on I, Tonya.
We made him rethink the position. He's like, shit.
I bid $100 on I, Tonya.
Damn it. Okay. I, Tonya is yours. Good get. I think important in the Margot Robbie slate of things. Okay, so that was your two nominations. Now I really got to play my cards right here because I only have $75. If I play a movie that you want,
what was my other one?
Mary Queen of Scots. Those were your two.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot.
A movie you have seen. Keep in mind, you have seen that film.
I already forgot about it.
I already forgot. If I play the wrong movie here, I could end up with something I really don't want on my team.
Do the kissing booth. I know you want to.
No,
come on.
You guys have convinced me that having Wuthering Heights is like bad for my team. I feel like it's good. It's got both of them in the movie.
But are they good?
But I don't think
Yeah.
that matters in this draft. I don't think that's...
Ethan, you would have Babylon, which is a highly maligned movie, and Wuthering Heights. You would look crazy as
And Deep
hell.
Water, which is
And
dog
Deep Water.
shit.
You would look crazy as hell.
Oh my
I cannot wait to see
God.
this graphic if that was to be
Oh
Wuthering
my
Heights. It would be
God.
And
I was
Asteroid
insane.
City, depending on who it is.
You guys are really going to talk me down off this ledge, huh?
I'm trying to help you.
Oh,
Just
man.
do Suicide Squad. Just do both of them. Just
No, hell no. Doing Suicide
You know,
Squad?
Bohemian
That's not-
Rhapsody it out. It'll be
It's
fine.
not much better than Wuthering Heights, to be fair.
Ugh, you guys are really putting me in a pickle here. But then my other option is to do On Swift Horses with Jacob Elordi, a movie that nobody has seen.
No, Kissing Booth.
I've
Everyone
never
has
seen a
the
Kissing Booth.
movie.
I can't bid on a movie I've never seen. I can't do that in good conscience.
You don't
I
have
have never
many options.
I'm not taking Amsterdam. I've never seen Focus. I don't think Bombshell is very good, and it's also incredible, as aged remarkably poorly. I haven't seen Big Bold Beautiful Journey. I haven't seen Peter Rabbit or Peter Rabbit 2. So I'm down in the dumps here.
You don't want to do her hit movie ICU.
What I want to do is I want Wuthering Heights so I can see what Bobbi picks to fill her team out. That's what I'm interested in.
No Tarzan. Interesting.
I haven't seen Tarzan.
Oh, okay.
Bobbi, if I take Wuthering Heights, do you have a movie to fill your team?
There's no way in hell I will be taking Wuthering Heights. You can absolutely have it.
Well, I didn't put it up. I didn't put it up for bid.
I will pick literally anything else before I
Okay.
pick that movie.
I'm looking at my star ratings, and I like On Swift Horses more than Wuthering Heights. So I'm going to bid $75 for On Swift Horses. This is a movie set in the 1950s about a newlywed and her brother-in-law, and how basically they start to fall in love with other people. And there's a lot of hot people in this movie. Daisy Edgar-Jones, Jacob Elordi, Will Poulter, Diego Calva, Sasha Calais. And it's really boring.
Which is crazy.
It's insane.
I thought this movie would be anything but boring, and it's boring.
Saw this movie in 2024 at TIFF. Just a brutal set, to be honest with you. I don't think it's a bad movie per se. I think it is a remarkably boring film
Yeah.
that doesn't do pretty much anything. But I just finished Normal People a couple of weeks ago, so I'm riding high on Daisy Edgar-Jones right now.
Preach.
Yeah.
This was a mystery movie when it came out in like September at AMC. Most walkouts I've seen it when I've been in a mystery movie my entire life.
I have no idea why they would play this as a mystery movie.
I don't know what studio is it. It's a
This
Focus.
is a
Sony.
weird
Sony Pictures
Sony.
Classics.
an SPC.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Usually those are pretty good.
It's actually a classic SPC play where they think it's going to be really good. It's boring as shit. Yeah,
Does nothing.
that's crazy.
Don't Diego Calva and Jacob Elordi kiss in that movie?
They do indeed.
They do.
They
Yeah.
do have a love affair in this film.
And it just, from what I saw, because I saw the clip, I didn't see
Yeah.
the movie, but I saw the clip. Hearts were not in it. Jacob
No,
Elordi's heart
no.
was not in it.
Really a
Nope.
phoned in performance from pretty much everybody in this movie. I'll say it. I have 2 Diego Calva films on my team. Put Diego Calva to work. Get my
Please.
guy in movies again, please.
Mhm. He's in The Night Manager.
True. Where is
season
he?
2.
The Night.
Oh,
Manager.
I don't know what this is.
This
What is
is
that?
a series with Tom Hiddleston. I don't know anything about it, but I know Tom
Wow.
Hiddleston and Diego Calva. It gets a little bisexual. So if you're into
Ooh.
that,
If that's your
in
thing.
one scene apparently. but-
Elizabeth Debicki is in that show? Wow. Oh, I might be in. 2016. We're doing an awful lot of TV talk. You guys are throwing me for a loop. Okay, Bobbi, you have one movie left.
Euphoria.
Here it is. Here we go.
Here's Euphoria.
Funnily enough, there was a part of Wuthering Heights where I was like, okay, so here's Jacob prepping for Euphoria.
Oh,
Here's
sure.
him getting ready for Euphoria. That's
Yes.
very Nate Jacobs.
Yeah. He's just trying to stay in the zone, you know?
He's got to
warm
stay
up.
in the space.
Yeah.
In that space.
It is that dog sequence. It's that whole thing where he plays with that character. That's Nate Jacobs.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking that scene. I was thinking before
really?
that when
Okay.
he's like, there's one scene in particular where his like eyes get like really dark. And I think it might be with Alice and Oliver, but it's the scene before when like it's in voiceover, she's reading the letter.
The letters, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair.
And he's like really mean with her. And the scene where he's just like, I won't treat you well. Like, do you want me to
and like
stop?
throws her on the table. Yeah.
Yeah.
Intense.
And I said, me next. Anyways, no, for my last one, I'm going to do, because he wants to run away from his past, but I'm not going to let him. I'm going to do The Kissing Booth because I love a teen comedy. I think that it's schlocky but it's something for the kids. And you know what? I love when celebrities get their start in teen comedies and on teen shows and everything. And he doesn't look fondly on it now, but I think he will. And so, yeah.
And he's the only good part of it. Like, he's actually, like, is acting and not Joey King. Sorry, that's a stray.
A stray that we stand by here. I stand by.
There's a whole other guy in it, too. I don't know his name, but...
Couldn't tell you his name.
Joel Corton.
From what I know, this is still remaining one of Netflix's like most watched franchises that they had. This is in the early days of Netflix trying to kind of make their franchises. You get 3 entries into this: 2018, 2020, and 2021. Jacob Elordi apparently in all of them, which just God, you love to see it. I guess I don't know. I'm never gonna watch these movies. So
these were
huge, Bobby.
These were huge.
Okay, big deal.
They really were.
How much money are you spending on this? You have $271.
You know what? I'll
all of it.
I'm gonna just throw it all in. For $5. I'll give it $5.
Okay. That's respect. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we have done it. We have completed the Margot Robbie, Jacob Elordi auction draft here on the Movie Draft Podcast. An exercise, I think mostly successful. Ultimately, I don't know if we answered a lot of our questions at the top, but we talked about a lot of good movies and a lot of not so good movies, and I think that's important. We're doing good work with that. Let's run through our teams, say what you got, how much money you spent on them, and then I really don't know if there's like a whole lot of honorable mentions, but we can throw out any additional thoughts that we might have before we wrap here. Jacob, do you want to throw out your team?
Yeah. So my first pick was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and I got that for $230, which is crazy. Then I got Oh Canada for $1. Awesome. Then I got The Big Short for $135. Barbie for $95. About Time for $20. And then Saltburn for $1.
It's a roller coaster of a team, Jacob. Real roller coaster.
It's called it's diversity.
It is. It's diversity.
You have cross. Anyone has something they can watch from this list. It's cross programming. 4-quadrant.
That's true.
Yes, good synergy. Yeah,
that's pretty good. Yeah, you were thinking really ahead. You're playing chess over here. Okay, I got Asteroid City for $5, a movie nobody bid on, which I still find fascinating. The Suicide Squad for $150. The Wolf of Wall Street for $235. Babylon for $539. Deep Water for $1, and On Swift Horses for $75. Real roller coaster again. We're going through it here with these movies. Bobby, what's your team?
Okay, for $135, I got Priscilla. For $315, I got Birds of Prey. $178, got Frankenstein. For $1, I got Mary Queen of Scots. For $100, I got I, Tanya. And for $5, I got the first Kissing Booth movie.
Who do you think is going to win this draft?
One of you guys. It's not going to be me. I know.
You don't think it'll be you?
I mean,
Birds of Prey, Frankenstein, double bill. That's powerful.
It is. The problem is the people who would vote for this, I don't know if they are voting in the movie draft. So like, I feel like it'll be probably you, Ethan, just off the strength of Wolf of Wall Street alone. Babylon could potentially be a detractor, but like Wolf of Wall Street is so strong. I feel like it could. But then Barbie and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is kind of like a double knockout.
Yeah, it really is. And then you've got About Time, Jacob, which I think we're underestimating here. I think we're underestimating the online.
That's what I was saying. I was kind of surprised y'all did. I thought I was going to get more pushback on About Time.
Yeah. Well,
don't think about it.
I think I will find the Deepwater heads out there. I think the
This
Affleck
could be
crew
incredible.
will come for me, and we will succeed. We
All
will
5 of them.
we will win at the end of the day. Are there really any honorable mentions here? We ultimately kind of went through their whole filmography.
Kissing Booth 2, Kissing Booth 3.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep. Right. So both have been part of IP, which is important in kind of the movie star journey. The things we didn't really mention for Margot Robbie, we jested about Suicide Squad, of course. Amsterdam, a movie that is deeply troubled, and a movie that I have not seen and will not see. Focus. This is a two-hander with Will Smith, I believe. I've only ever seen the cover. I have no clue what this movie is about. Bombshell. This is the biopic, basically where she plays a news anchor that is like basically sexually threatened in her role, and about that era in newsrooms and the ultimate uprising of Donald Trump's presidency. Again, a tough watch right now. So I don't recommend seeing it for the first time. It wasn't my favorite. A Big Bold Beautiful Journey, we kind of mentioned. This is Kogonada's complete miss from what I've heard. I did see Kogonada's new film Z that premiered at Virtual Sundance. Pretty good. Kogonada doing Kogonada things, which is pretty cool. And then there was a movie Terminal. I don't know what this movie is, but it made the short list just in case I had to get real dirty.
Interesting. Yeah.
This is a 2018 movie where 2 assassins carry out a sinister mission. I could not have told you this. I have no clue what this movie's about. Margot Robbie and Simon Pegg. And Mike Myers? What is going on in this film?
Like, I thought the guy in the banner was David Cornsweet, but it's not.
It looks like him, doesn't it? On Letterboxd?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, yeah.
It's not it. Wow.
Interesting.
Okay. Anything else that we want to say on Margot Robbie, Jacob Elordi?
Beautiful gowns, lovely gowns, very nice looking people.
Yeah.
Questionable roles, questionable movies, but they bring in a lot of money.
Sweet East? Anybody watch The Sweet East? Did anyone ever get around to that a couple years ago?
Nope.
Interesting. Asking. It's Simon Rex and Talia Ryder.
Oh, interesting. I do like Simon Rex. Iowa Debris in that movie? Huh.
Oh,
There's a lot of interesting people in this.
Jeremy O'Harris in that film. Speaking of Jeremy O'Harris, go see Erupka coming out next month. Or I guess the month that this is leading into, this episode is leading into, the new Pete O's movie starring Charlie XCX. I will say, Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi, like you said, Bobby, both very good-looking people, both very good movie stars, both have a markedly troubled history working with really troublesome creatives. And I find that a little bit riveting. And I find that a little bit fascinating on why they make those decisions. Nonetheless, they are popular and they make movies that people want to watch. Bobby, Jacob, thank you guys for being here for this episode of the Movie Draft Pod. Bobby, if people want to find more of you, where can they find you at?
You can find me on YouTube at Culture Kitsch, where I actually do have a Frankenstein video essay that I'm very proud of. You can go check that out. It's a film retrospective of the history of Frankenstein in film. So that's why I was really gunning for that movie, because I spent a lot of time with Frankenstein over the past couple months. You can also find me on Substack, also at Culture Kitsch, where I will hopefully be writing a little bit more frequently. You can find me on Twitter at Hi, I'm Bobbi, HIIMBOBBI. And you can find me on TikTok at The Afternoon Special. I'm everywhere.
Are you going to be putting out a Birds of Prey essay when this episode drops?
Hey, so I already have.
Oh,
I have a Birds of Prey essay.
I thought I was being smart and I got. Kudos
I have
to you,
a whole
Bobby.
essay talking about that fucking sandwich. So that's why I was like, you're going to give me this movie.
Sick. Yeah, real cool.
Movie. Yeah.
Love getting put in my place. That's really good. Good stuff.
I have a Priscilla essay too.
So. Wow. You deserve your team. I just, congratulations to you. Jacob, if people want to find more of you, where can they find you at?
You can find me on Twitter at Deidenhofer _, and you can find me on Letterboxd at Deidenhofer.
Next week's episode, we're going spooky season early in the year. Ben and myself are going to put together the second ever 2-person collaborative draft. Sophie Holsinger and myself did it a couple of years ago with the Alien franchise when Alien Romulus dropped and came out. Ben and I are back to do a 2-person collaborative draft, and we're going to be collaboratively drafting the Scream franchise as we talk about Scream 7, movie coming out soon. Will it be good? Who knows? But I did rewatch Scream the other night, and that is a classic, if that gives you any lead in to our collaborative draft. Special thank you to Ben Lawhorn and Sophie Holsinger for creating this podcast with me, and very rarely ever making appearances and making me do all the work. I really love that and appreciate you guys. Be sure to listen and subscribe on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. We're also now on YouTube. You can subscribe to us over there and check out video. New episodes of the Movie Draft Podcast will release weekly on Tuesdays. We'll see you then.